Hi everyone, Alex here. Just a reminder that if you want to support the channel, then please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. If you haven't yet done so, you can click the little bell icon next to the subscribe button and make sure those notifications are set to all so that you're the first to know when I've got a new audio out. Enjoy! Easy, darling, easy. Don't sit up so fast. You're still in that hazy space between dreaming and waking. Your body's trying to decide which world it belongs to right now. Shh, it's all right. I've got you. Shh, there you go. Just lie back down. My arm's right here. You really do move like a startled deer when you wake up. I suppose that's fair, though. Not everyone wakes up the morning after being bitten by their vampire girlfriend and liking it. God, it's the way you looked at me last night. Do you have any idea what that did to me? I expected nerves. Maybe even fear. But you pulled me closer. You asked for more. Braver than you look, aren't you? There it is. Do you feel that? That warm little hum in the back of your mind? That's me. That's the bond that formed when I drank from you. It connects us. Our minds brush against each other now. Not constantly. Don't worry. I'm not rummaging through every thought in your pretty head. But when you're sleepy like this, when your guard is down, our thoughts do drift together. That's why you heard me before you opened your eyes. I was in your dream. Oh, don't blush like that. It wasn't so scandalous. You were just dreaming about us tangled up in blankets. Quite like we are right now. Here, come closer. There we go. Your head fits right here against my shoulder. Careful of your neck, though. Bite marks are still tender. Let me see. Just as I thought. Faint bruising, but nothing worrisome. In fact, they're quite beautiful. Sorry. Bad choice of word. It's probably strange to hear your girlfriend admire the injury she left in your skin, but they're important to me. They mean you trusted me. They mean you let me see you at your most vulnerable. You gave yourself to me. You have no idea how rare that is. Hey, don't hide your face in the pillow. I don't need to be in your mind to see that you're embarrassed. You're thinking about how you clung to me last night. How you whispered my name like you were afraid I'd disappear. Sweetheart, that wasn't embarrassing. That was the most human I've felt in decades. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. Are you still sleepy? Yes, that's completely normal. Your thoughts will feel slow and warm for a while. like honey. Part of that is the bite. It takes a little while for the body to recover after losing blood, even a small amount, which is why you're not getting out of this bed anytime soon. Doctor's orders. What? Of course I'm qualified. I've been alive for over 3 centuries. I've watched plenty of humans recover from bites. Step 1, rest. Step 2, stay warm. Step 3, excessive cuddling with the vampire responsible. No complaints from the patient, I assume? Good. Gods, you're warm. Humans run so much hotter than we do. It's like hugging a living hearth. I almost fell asleep listening to your heartbeat earlier. Did you know it speeds up when I brush your neck like this? And there it goes again. Don't worry, I'm not planning to bite you a second time today. Tempting though that may be, our bond needs time to settle. Besides, last night wasn't about hunger. It was about us. You gave me permission. You held my face and told me you trusted me. Do you know how dangerous those words are to a creature like me? Because the moment you said them, I wanted to spend the rest of eternity earning them. Hey, why are you getting shy again? I can feel that wave of affection you just tried to hide. You're thinking something like, why is my vampire girlfriend so ridiculously romantic in the morning? The answer is simple. You survived your first bite. And that deserves celebration. Which reminds me, don't move. I planned ahead. Here, sit up just a little. Careful. I brought you breakfast. Yes, breakfast in bed. Try not to look so shocked. I may be undead, but I still remember how humans work. You lost blood. Your body needs food. Fresh bread, honey, and fruit. I snuck out before sunrise to the market. Here, take a bite. Good? I thought so. Eat slowly, your body is still catching up with itself. You know, when I imagined this moment, I thought it would feel different. I thought you might wake up afraid of me, or angry. Instead, you're just curled up against me, eating bread and staring at me like I hung the moon. It's very disarming. What? Yes, vampires can be disarmed, especially by beautiful human women with messy morning hair. Don't argue. You think I'm attractive too? I can practically hear the word handsome bouncing around in your head. Careful now. Keep thinking like that and I might start showing off. Oh, you like that idea? Bold today, aren't we? Maybe you're just still dizzy from the bite. Either way, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you didn't run. Because the truth is, after last night, our lives are a little more tangled together than they were before. The bond will fade with time unless we strengthen it. By drinking from you, yes. But I hope we don't let it fade. Because feeling you in my mind like this, your warmth, your thoughts, your quiet little bursts of affection, it makes the centuries feel a lot less lonely. Hey, no sad faces. I didn't say that for pity. I said it because you deserve to know what you've given me. Companionship. Trust. And apparently a tendency to ramble romantically before noon. Come here. Closer. There you go. Just rest your head on my chest. Listen. You hear how quiet it is? No heartbeat. But if you stay long enough, you'll notice something else. When you're near me, when our bond is calm and warm, my body almost remembers what it felt like to be alive. And that's because of you. So rest, my brave girl. Eat your breakfast. Right now, it's just us. A quiet little thread tying our minds together. You know, you slept tangled around me all night. I tried to move once, just to reach the lamp. And you grabbed my shirt. And made this tiny little noise like you thought I was leaving. So I stayed exactly where I was. Not that I was complaining. Your hair's a mess. No, I like it. Morning hair suits you. Look at this, it's all tangled from sleeping on my shoulder. Let me fix it. There we go. You're shivering. Is it the room or... It's probably me. My hands are so cold, right? Oh. You like it? Really, most humans don't say that. They usually pull away the first time they notice. Even when they're trying to be polite about it. My body temperature has always been a problem. It's not something vampires talk about much, but for those of us who do spend time around humans, you notice the difference. You're warm. Your skin holds heat. Your heart beats. Your blood moves. You feel alive in a way that we just don't. But me, I'm cold. Not painfully so, but noticeably. Like a stone that's been sitting in the shade. Some people don't mind it at first. Then you get close and it usually becomes an issue. Most of my relationships with humans ended up being less affectionate than I wanted. They would say they didn't mind, of course, but we'd lie down together and there would be space between us. And they would shift away in their sleep. It's hard to blame them. Instinctively, humans seek warmth. And I'm the opposite of that. So, after a while, I suppose I just stopped trying to be so affectionate. It was easier that way. Less awkward. Hey, why are you smiling like that? You're serious. You actually like it. Oh, wow. You really do. You're literally wrapping yourself around me. Careful there, sweetheart. If you get any closer, you'll end up in my lap. Which I certainly wouldn't complain about. But your cheek's cold now. That's my fault. Here, let me warm you up a little. Not with body heat, obviously. I'm not very useful in that department. But blankets help. I think this is the most cuddling I've done in decades. Your entire body is so warm. It's like holding sunlight. You're adorable. Yes, you are. Don't argue with me. I can literally feel your thoughts. Remember? You think it's cute that I'm embarrassed about this. Well, you're right. I am a little embarrassed. It's a strange insecurity for a vampire to have. I can lift a grown man off the ground with one hand. I can hear a heartbeat across a room. But the thing that made me most nervous in relationships was physical affection. Just always thought my partners would eventually realize I felt like a marble statue. Not you, clearly. You're over here rubbing against me like I'm your own personal ice block. I suppose it's not the worst thing. If my supernatural curse ends up helping my girlfriend sleep better, I'll take that as a win. Now come here. Let me play with your hair again. You seem calmer when I do that. There. Does that feel nice? Good. Your thoughts are getting all floaty again. Sleepy girl. Losing blood makes humans tired. Which is why you're staying right here in bed with me today. Thank you for not pulling away. For not making a face when you noticed how cold I was. For curling up against me like it's the most natural thing in the world. You might not realize it, but it means more to me than you know. I suppose I'll just have to get used to being cuddled. What a terrible fate. Now, close your eyes again, beautiful. I'll be right here, playing with your hair, listening to your heartbeat. And when you drift back into dreams, I'll meet you there.